Alright, welcome back to the Crazy Old Play channel. I'm your host Leo. We are playing Control, and this is where we had left off. Now we can jump in right into the story. Actually, I need to do some cleaning, it seems. Accuracy 9. I think I had similar. I won't need more than one. Here's zoom boost. I think I have another one of these. 16 versus 18. Let's get this one out. Accuracy 19, 22, but 5. Levitation, ammo efficiency, ammo cost while levitating minus 15%. That could be interesting. Damage after kills. Then we have one of these. 48. I think I'm gonna keep that one. Good, but I'd rather just keep something to... Didn't I have more of these? That's not it. Oh, doesn't really matter. 18%. We already have enough of those, right? Now let's get rid of that. And then C speed 70. Let's get rid of this then. Yeah, we're good. Alright, for now, we should be fine. So we can either go do this, you know what? Let's go do that. The mailroom. Let's do it. You know, little exercise before getting into main mission. It's always a good thing, right? It's probably inside here. Get out of here. One shot. One shot killed. Where are they? Wow, that guy is already getting wrecked. Just standing there, not attacking anyone. Who's firing? What? I killed them, didn't I? Oh, that's lame. Alright, well that was a failure. Keeping people alive is not my forte, I guess. Fast travel. Let's get all the way down to containment. Transit corridors, I think where we're headed. Funny is like she's on pajamas right now. Not sure how I feel about that, but... Alright, where are we going exactly? We're going straight this way, right? What if I grab... I guess I can grab one of those.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Control panel, huh? What am I after exactly? There might be something up there.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Is that the control panel? I guess I should let that thing move out of the way. Still not sure how to take care of those things. Keep going, keep going. Okay, wasn't there. Bridge operator. So we're going there, it seems. Why do I feel like there's a bunch of fun guys here? Yeah, there's a door. Guess we just had to inspect the inbound delivery of like 110Z tiny little boxes. Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. So wait, if I could just press the button here.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
I thought that was too easy. Hmm. Aimed fire boost. What is that exactly again? This is exclusive to Pierce. Not even close. Bye-bye. That I'll keep. $54, $48. Honestly, it's not even worth it. Why would I have that if I can just have this all the time? Yeah, now that I think about it, this is pointless. Good to go. What's blocking? Oh, this thing. That was easy enough. Almost feel like too easy. What is that a picture of? I'm not sure what that box is for. Empty room, quiet room. I don't like the sound of that. Get out of my face. I got my heart rate going. That definitely got my heart rate going. Ah, I was looking. I knew there was something here and just couldn't find. Ah, I never used that gun. Well, that would have sucked if I got trapped there. Oh, there's something else here I didn't notice. And that's a dead end. How do I... Is there a hole or something? Confused. Very confused. Is it because I need to get that skill to move big objects? Definitely did a dent. Well, I don't see... Is there a little space there to get in? I have no idea. Oh well, let's just keep going. I don't like this. Oh shit, and the lights are gonna go out. Yeah, we've got two. Not 100% sure what that was supposed to do. There's another one there. Did I miss anything, or? I'm a little confused. Oh, I guess it's just the elevator. Ooh, dodge efficiency. 17. I think we were at 18, weren't we? Yeah. And that's 25. Say goodbye. 60. 70. 69. So bye-bye. 18. Yeah, I don't think I need a third one. We're good for now. Charge velocity, honestly speaking, I don't even think I need. Where is it? Charge. 111. Yeah, you can't beat that, so goodbye. Alright, so I guess we're going here. This is not gonna end well, is it? Yeah, object of power. Oh, great. Who's firing at me? Oh. Come this way. It's like one shot. Goodbye. That was easy enough. Is there a control point anywhere here? There's not. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to blank AWE. See case file blank for details. And in being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access blank. For more information on tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost station, abandoned tracks, and blank, see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank blank, and initially reading have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has been detected. Alright, that was useless then. Alright, I should have enough to upgrade. Here's if I can just find a remote. Wait. Which I don't think I'm gonna find that way. It's just a boardroom. It's like, why am I seeing? It's because it's a reflection. Yeah, here we go. There's enemies there. Alright, the first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty, no one lived there. We played in there lots. It was our secret playhouse. Oh, Dylan Fadden, 2002. Jesse Fadden, 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public record. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Fadden, 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Destination house. Or going forward, I guess. What is that sound?
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, they found out. I don't know what would happen.
You found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say. That's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still on the show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother was there.
Man,
They
that
said the
sound
town's
is
destroyed.
annoying.
It wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Alright, so that sound is really getting to me. An AW occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by object of power slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected image opens doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, sibling Dylan Fadden, 10-year-old CP6 material, and Jesse Fadden, 11-year-old CP7 material, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Dr. Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agent attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews and prime candidate program files. That's exactly what we just listened to.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause And what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct? A reflection? A projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Scientists. Alright, Jesse and me followed the dunk monkey to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dunk monkey were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. That projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Oh, so she's talking about what is that thing called? The little there was a word for it. I forget what it's called. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. There you go, Polaris. It's because she was doing starts at school. It's because she was doing starts at school. Doesn't even make sense. Extrapolated information. Additional slides. Destination hand is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Destination dog Neil. Oh, we just listened to that. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. Alright, here we go. This is it. Oh, what the heck is that? That was easy enough. Now we're talking.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, that didn't end well. Alright. I think we've got... Yeah, we can either upgrade the spin or the pierce. I can do both. Pretty sure I can do both. Let's try this. Let's see. That's fine. Here we go. Let's do this. Alright, there's two of them. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dream, everything was melting. And then, when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse Fadden. Neil was really into it. We found out he's been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Okay, what did happen? After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse, bomb or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children's. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designated not mother. Okay, that is freaky as heck.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden.
Okay, we just listened to that. What's up here? Okay, we got another one. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except Hand. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. Okay. I guess this is the only thing left to open.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
That's the house we saw.
It's all here. home, our school, the woods, the dump.
I'm a little afraid right now. What am I supposed to do here? Exactly. Oh, paper. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I like math. Okay, kids. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I? I don't know. They could just make people disappear. Shield deficiency. Can I destroy that thing? Because it was red. You can destroy houses. I didn't actually mean to do that. Alright, I guess we're... great.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
I guess that was it. That wasn't too hard.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's This. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So she was in a psych ward? Which is pretty crazy because nowadays, I'm hearing weird stories of like random people getting picked up because of what they're saying online and stuff in Canada, even not to mention in the UK. But yeah, weird times we're living in. Okay, details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blank and blank for relevant information, and obtain therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary sites. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, destination 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered material. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector.
You mentioned...
Alright, we're good to go. The dump section. Not a fan of this. Creepy place. They were playing in a place like that. That's kinda...
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yep. By the order of Dr. Darlin, all work in an ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projector, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Alright, here we go. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for at this point. Guess we can go up. Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at blank Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered material. Bureau agent raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank blank and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police says it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I mean, that's one way of going about it. Why am I not surprised? Doesn't really help, does it? There's more of these guys. Oh my god, I'm stuck. That was close. Alright, at least I got that. Why is he shooting at me? Recharging. Got you good. So you can shoot him if right when. Okay, good to know.
We should check that lab.
If you hold it off until he's about to shoot, then you can hit him with the stuff. So that's good to know. And I should be able to upgrade the other one too. There's something behind here. Just want to check something before. Before we go into that room. Did I fling one of those bomb things? I feel like I flinged one of those bomb things. Okay, I probably have too many assets to begin with. Should be able to... Ooh, we have another one. Ammo refund chance on hits. Yeah, this one needs to go. This one needs to go. Not even close. Guess I could put that in. Headshot boost. What if I put this? Consider kills boost damage after kills. Why not? We'll leave that for now. This is not bad. Where's the spin? I guess that's good. It's at 18, we should be fine with that. Alright, that's useless. 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 Shield. Energy cost. 16, 18. Okay, get rid of that. 70. 68. 69. Get rid of that. Energy shield strength. Guess I can keep it. Alright, we're good to go, I think. How's that? Albert. Oh, Rebirth. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Asgard. Jesse Fadden. Interesting. Damage boost. Yeah, that's kind of pointless. Because we have this. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's open this up.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
The heck?
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Why is he smiling? I don't like the sound of this. Finished tango. Okay, so what did I get? I got energy boost. That kind of sucks. Nothing else. So it's the same mission, but a different location.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we've contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall back when it was just one person. So many dead.
The heck?
I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector.
Okay, this part
Transferring
we
the
know.
slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Some part of the clips basically get cut off. You have heard wrong. Fake. The board is A-OK intact. The rebel faction's descent is. Former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please. The heck is going on? Alright, let's get out of here. How do I get out of here is the question. There's a door pathway. I believe over there. How do I open the door in front? Is that disappearing and appearing? Normal? That was weird, wasn't it? How do I open that door? Can't go that way. So yeah, no clue how to get that opened up. Guess we could just go there. Fast travel. Let's check out what I can. Alright, so this can be done also. And then I'm missing untapped potential, which is fine. As for the abilities, what do I want to do? I do feel like I need to increase this as much as possible. This could be fun. Why not? Let's try it. Wait, why can't I? Oh, we have to get these two done. Oh, that's kind of lame. I guess no choice. I do want to try that thing out. I can do that and then increase the damage. Though it's not likely for me to do that very often, but not enough. Alright, let's fast travel back to the main. I'll go talk to the brother. And does he have
I need
anything?
the containment protocols for every altered item or object. Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
He's way too happy. Okay, there's nothing.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay, that's
Find anything interesting?
yeah, a bunch of things.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it.
That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Yeah. Alright, so
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
It's really hard to tell which one I've listened to or not.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right? I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Alright, she's basically a Jedi, so...
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
I still haven't updated. Not that I think about it.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio-related effect.
I'll send a team to contact Link.
Lots of work to do. Let's get to it, okay?
Yeah, these are all...
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader.
Yeah, I've listened to
She's a
this
little,
already.
you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit at this... Last time I found Kat, she was down there alone. But typically that's not...
I wonder what she finds so... I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Alright, last step is the brother.
Through time, the fungus distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls to yellow and red and neon.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling. Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
That's weird as heck.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
The inverted isn't right. Leave your inside by the
Oh,
push the fingers.
was that the last one that I was supposed to listen to?
If you stand around me while you dream, you can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more.
Alright, so that was that.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. That's what
Just
Code said
jumps.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. I guess aren't that self.
Oh. Alright. Not much we can do mission-wise. There's only really 2 missions. 3 missions is locate his corrupted Kamasi in a containment sector. We were just there too. In any case, I think I'm going to call this the end of the session, so if you made it this far, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you all in the next part. Thanks for watching.